Noah was suspended this week for liking a meme on Twitter. Instagram straight flexing. Whoo! Pat the Molly on sweating.
I don't think it's Twitter anymore, isn't it?
It's
like
X.
X, which is whatever.
But anyway, so he liked a meme on Instagram straight flexing.
Did you really need to say that twice?
Whoo! Pat the Molly. Of George Floyd on what's the crab from
Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
I don't know
whatever
his name.
The fuck his name is.
Saint George Pierre.
Sure, that guy. On the crab.
It might be Pierre. No shit.
Hey, yo, Pierre, you want to come in here?
I don't know.
But anyway.
Mr. Krabs.
Yes. Anyways.
My leg.
Under the knee is what it said instead of under the sea, and it was George Floyd's face plastered on his.
On the crab.
Do I understand why he...
And Noah liked it. He didn't post it. He liked it.
He just liked the photo. Do I understand why NASCAR and or Legacy Motor Club would have an issue with that? Sure. Probably not the most intelligent thing to be doing if you're Noah Gragson. Probably got to be a little bit more understanding of your position, what you say, who say or do, and who can view that. However, this is still the United States of America. You can like whatever the fuck you want to like. You can do, for the most part, whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be in this country, or at least that's the way it should be. No employer, no sanctioning body, no platform should be able to cancel you because of what you think or what you feel or what you find funny or what you enjoy. If it doesn't hurt anybody, if it doesn't infringe on anybody's rights, what right does anybody have to say what you can think or what you can do or what you can say or what you can be? So from that perspective, I think it is fucking dumb that he got suspended. Do I understand why Legacy Motor Club had to make that decision? Yes, because if they don't make that decision, they are going to get lumped in with Noah for the racist rhetoric or whatever people think that was. Now, I'm not going to get into what I believe happened in the George Floyd situation because I've got an opinion on that. It probably isn't going to be very popular. But I don't care if the motherfucker liked a fucking swastika on fucking Twitter. It's his fucking business. If that's what he likes, that's what he likes. You're not paying the man to be a fucking role model. You're not paying the man to be to show your values. You're paying the man to go out there and race cars. Now, granted, he sucks at that. At least this year he has. So if you suspend it because the motherfucker can't drive a car, sure. This is what he's getting paid to do. But you shouldn't suspend him because of a meme, a joke. A joke is what it was, a joke. Granted, maybe an insensitive joke, but a joke that he likes. What sense does that make? None to me. Now, I'm going to say this. He's probably done for the year. He's probably not coming back in that 42 car. I don't think he will. And that's a shame because he's probably not going to get another chance in the Cup Series. And there's no Xfinity team that's going to take a big shot on him. He's going to struggle, I think, to find a ride to replace him because John Hunter is probably going to be in that car next year. And Noah's going to struggle to find a car. Similar to Matt Benedetto when he did the Let's Go Brandon stuff. Now, do I think politics need to be involved in sports? No. But I think it's a blatant overreaction, and it's just it's unfortunate that you can't express your views. You can't say, hey, I think this is funny, without being ostracized, and this is just the culture we live in now. If you're not politically correct, you're going to lose your job. That's just the way it is, especially if it's on a big platform. Now I would understand if I was a sponsor, if I was Wendy's or whoever the fuck.
Oh shit!
Is
the Sunseeker.
Yeah,
Sunseeker.
Whatever that is.
Whatever. It is.
If you're them, I could see where you have a problem with that. But until the market, this is a capitalist society, so until the market dictates that Noah Gragson no longer deserves to be into a car, I don't see where Legacy Motorsports or NASCAR has any business telling him what he can do in his private time on social media. I just don't see it.
Yeah, this is a lot more serious topic than normally we do here on the podcast. We've had fun today, but the sad thing is, like you said, we live in a society now that if you don't agree with certain views from certain people, you're ostracized, you're canceled, you're deemed a racist, you're deemed white supremacy, all that junk, and it's just sad the society we live in today because if Bubba Wallace likes a meme, I'm just saying it's because he is African American, he's half black. Let's say he likes a post about some guy that posts about one of the white guys that really don't get talked about because media really don't talk about. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying he likes something insensitive, something like that with a white guy dying from similar situations with the George Floyd situation, and it's an insensitive joke. Does Bubba Wallace get suspended? I don't think he does.
Here's a quick statistic for you. More white people are killed a year by police than any other race.
Yeah, and there's a lot more white people in the country, which is what always the other people say.
Yeah, well, the argument to that is, and I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Yeah.
The argument to that is statistically white people are less likely to commit violent crimes, so they're less likely to be involved with the police. Yeah. However, that being a fact, more unarmed white men are killed by police than any other subsection of
society.
So, this is not a political podcast, but that is a statistical fact, and you can look it up at any time.
Okay. Yeah, Noah. I mean, it wasn't. I'm not saying it was smart by Noah. I mean,
dumb.
It was dumb. Don't get me wrong, but it should not cost him his job. Now, I just think it's kind of funny, and I know you didn't bring this up because probably you thinking I was going to bring it up. It's funny how this came out the week of rumors about John Hunter Nemechek replacing Noah Gragson next year in Legacy Motor Club. I'm not saying, because I have no proof of it, that Toyota and Joe Gibbs Racing or Toyota Development were trying to dig in and try to find some dirt on Noah Gragson, because I have no proof of that's what they were doing. But you can't just blind an eye. What's that saying? Bat an eye to the fact that came out, and then all of a sudden Noah Gragson gets suspended for the meme he liked. Which, again, I have no proof of when he liked that post. But something tells me that post was not likened by Noah Gragson the week of August 3rd of 2023. I have no proof of it, but something tells me that's not when he liked that post. So he liked that post months back, maybe even a year or two back. And because Toyota's maybe trying to get John Hunter in that car next year, replace Noah Gragson. Oh, look at this. He liked this tweet or liked this post from a guy on Instagram about George Floyd and stuff like that. Not saying that's what happened, but it's just you cannot just ignore the timing of this, because I think it has something to do with it. Having said that, like I said, Noah Gragson, not a very smart move. If you want to have a private Instagram and like it, have your insensitive shit. And here's the thing, though. We know Noah Gragson likes to party. He drinks.
He's
Listen
a
here.
dude.
He's a dude.
I don't like him as a race car driver, but I bet you I'd be fun
He'd have a
to
great
fucking party
time.
with.
Listen here.
Look, there's some wild shit out there that I don't believe that I think's funny.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of funny jokes out there
Yeah.
that if somebody meant it seriously, it'd be fucked up. But me as a fucking normal human being that's not sensitive and trying to fucking cancel everybody, you know a joke is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
There's funny shit out there. You have to, being in the job that I am in, you have to look at shit with a comedic lens or it will drive you fucking crazy. You have to make jokes about shit in life to comprehend them, to get through difficult situations. Yeah. You have to make light of situations so you don't fucking drive yourself insane. Yeah. So I don't understand how you could just cancel somebody, fire them, suspend them from their job, whatever it was done, because of a joke. A joke.
Yeah. And what I was getting at was Noah's, like I said, he's a partier. He likes to have some fun. Whenever he liked that post, he could have been a little abbreviated, could have been knee deep in the water somewhere. Ha! Open up his Instagram. Oh my God, I'm 7-8 White Claws deep because that's what he drinks. He don't like beer unless it's Busch Light Apple. He shotguns a few. At least that's what he used to shotgun last year in the Xfinity race after he wins. But 7-8 White Claws deep. Opens up Instagram. Oh shit. That's kind of funny. It's fucked up, but it's kind of funny. I'm gonna like it. You're not thinking clearly. Here's the thing. Not everybody thinks clearly 24/7, 7 days a week. If you think people do that, you are clinically insane because people have a little bit off moments where they're not really thinking about what's going to happen if they like this or post this or say that. I mean, look at Kyle Larson, 2020. That was way more egregious than this. He said on iRacing. It was very fucking stupid. And it cost him his job at Chip Ganassi Racing. Now, yes, he eventually got a better ride at Hendrick and then won a championship and a whole bunch of races since then. So, yes, Kyle Larson is a better race car driver than Noah Gragson. However, his shit was way more egregious than this. And it's not even like Noah liked or posted about it, made it, commented on it, saying that shit's fucking funny. He got George got what he deserved, or that's hilarious. All he did was like it. I get some people that were maybe close to George Floyd that maybe thought that's not funny, but punish the guy that posted it, not one of the guys that liked it. And I get Noah Gragson. He's higher up in society. He can't do everything that us normal folk do because he's got sponsors and people he has to. And
that's why I said if the sponsors wanted to drop him, I wouldn't have any problem with that because the sponsors are the one that dictate who they want to represent. Yeah. If the sponsors don't like you as a person, they don't have to represent you.
Yeah.
But if Noah Gragson held the opinion, and I don't think he holds this opinion, he may, I don't know, but if Noah Gragson held the opinion that George Floyd, if Noah Gragson held the opinion that the police did nothing wrong when it came to that incident with George Floyd, could NASCAR suspend him for that? Probably not.
I don't know.
They'd probably just be like, yeah, we don't agree with what he has to say, but he's a human being. He can have his own opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So why can they suspend him for liking a meme on social media about that incident that he probably doesn't agree with?
Yeah.
That he just thinks funny.
That's what I said. That's what when you were in the bathroom. I said,
fucking stupid.
I said maybe he was, like I said, Noah likes to party. Maybe he was a little abbreviated. Opens up Instagram.
The word is inebriated, but okay.
What'd I say?
Abbreviated, and you said it twice.
Did I?
Yes.
Whoops. No, I just think it's overboard, and I get it, but
it's an overreaction. If
yes,
if Chase Elliott, not to bring up your favorite driver, but if Chase Elliott likes this, they don't suspend him. If it's the NASCAR's most popular driver, you never hear about this. If it's a guy that's vying for a championship, you never hear about this. If it's
Circumstantial.
if it's anybody other than a guy that they already want out of that ride,
That's what I'm saying.
you're
It's
never
kinda,
hearing. You're never hearing about it.
You can't ignore the timing of the rumors earlier in the week, and then Noah Gragson, the meme popping up, him getting suspended. Last thing I'll talk about on this is, like, you're a cop, and like you can't make a video of yourself driving in a car with a damn beer in your hand or something like that, because that's clearly against, you're a police officer. You can't really.
It's actions detrimental.
You enforce. Yeah, you enforce. You're kind of breaking the laws that you
It would
enforce
look
on
bad
your own
in
time.
a court hearing if
Yes,
I were to
for
go to
sure.
court for a guy I arrested for DUI.
Yeah,
And they bring
you
up
bring that up. It's like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, this guy's doing it on his own free time. Having said all that, this is still America. You still,
fuck yeah.
fuck yeah. You still should have the right to believe whatever you want to fucking believe. Whatever you believe is funny, maybe though it's fucked up. Every guy that I've ever met has a dark side of humor to them. Everybody. No matter whether you agree with what certain situations or not, usually guys take some comedic value in certain situations that are maybe dark. This is no different with this Noah Gragson situation. We don't know what his views are on George Floyd and what happened back in 2020, but all he did was like a meme because it was kind of fun under the knee. It's funny to some people, not everybody, but almost any dark joke.
I like some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I don't
do
think
too.
it's that funny.
It's not that funny, and it was stupid for him to like it, but he has the right to like it.
Yeah.
And he has the right to not get backlash for it, because it's I don't know, it's still a free country here in America. And yes, I know certain people can't do certain things, but we've seen this in the NBA, we've seen this in the NFL, we've seen LeBron James shit on Donald Trump when he was the president. We've seen basketball teams say, well, I'm not fucking going to the White House, that fucking racist motherfucker. NBA did nothing.
You can hold an opinion, any opinion you want, as long as it's the correct one.
That's my point.
That everybody says you're supposed to have.
That's my point. It's a free country, and you can have the right to do what you want. But to white males, let's get real. It's 2023. To white males, straight males, we are excluded from a lot of that shit. We say one wrong thing here and there, and it blows up. So that's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. Should Noah be suspended? No. Should he have maybe got a sit down talking to? Hey, you can't be liking this shit. Hey, bring out a statement.
Take the shit off your Facebook now or your Instagram
now. Something like that. That's all you had to do. I'll say this also. Denny Hamlin, he reposted a video of the Family Guy clip of that Asian woman driving, cutting through traffic earlier on in the year.
I remember that.
What happened there? Nothing. You know why? Because Denny Hamlin a popular driver, and he is a very good driver in the Cup Series.
Something happened because I heard about it.
He took it down later and apologized for it, but he didn't get fucking suspended from it.
That's true.
It's just funny how that works, because it's Noah Gragson. He's 53rd in points, like you like to say. He's had a terrible rookie season. They've been looking to try to get rid of him here the past couple of days, and it's just ironic how this pops up and happens. But overall, it's sad the day and time we live in, and I hope Noah the best, because I like Noah as a person. He's not the greatest race car driver in the world, but he deserves a second chance. And like you said, he will get another chance, because this cannot be the same level as the Kyle Larson thing, where nobody wants to touch him until finally.
But that's what's going to happen. Nobody would have known about this if they didn't suspend him. Nobody.
It could have been under the radar.
Literally,
for the most part.
Literally, all I know was, and I keep up with fucking NASCAR news. I went into work on Saturday, and I opened up my fucking phone, and I looked on YouTube, and I said, Eric has a video out. Let me look what this is. And it said Noah Gragson suspended. And I had fucking no idea what it was. And like I said, I keep up with NASCAR news. So maybe I'm not the first guy to know, but as far as fans that aren't affiliated with the team or NASCAR, I'm probably up there. And I had no fucking idea about this. Yeah. I had no idea what he did. No idea why he got suspended.
I think it was Friday.
My first, whatever, it might have been Friday. Whatever it was, my first thought was, this motherfucker failed a drug test. That's what I thought.
Knowing him, he's like I say, he's a partier.
That's what I thought. He failed a drug test. Yeah. If NASCAR didn't bring light to this, nobody would ever know.
Yep.
So, because I guarantee you, he doesn't have that many Instagram followers, and I don't know how many Instagram followers of his go through his likes every day trying to get him in trouble. So, like I said, it is what it is. It's not surprising that this happened. It's just a shame that this is how the country has gone. Mm-hmm. That you can't even think something's funny anymore. So, it's what it is. It's indoctrination. It's people telling you what you can and can't think. Mm-hmm. But it's just wrong. So I don't like Noah Gragson, but this is bullshit. And I'll be in his corner any day of the week. I know I didn't mean any difference, but this is wrong.